Today's talk includes not wearing my glasses and I don't know. We'll see. I'm always, well, really, most of the time, in a relationship with myself. Alright, so remember how we were talking about cognitive distortions? Let's head on back to black and white thinking. It means pushing all the nuances out of a thought or idea to become sort of an all-encompassing ball of emotional resonance. I subconsciously like this because it fills a niche, scratches an itch, and, like a drug, has harmful consequences in the long run. But it, quote unquote, protects me from painful uncertainty and or disappointment. Black and white thinking, aka saying one thing is either all this or all that, can be a tool to help you avoid guilt and accountability. Do I respond effectively? Do I cultivate distress tolerance skills? You know, an actual or perceived incident so that we make it through without exacerbation of the issue, which is any situation that puts us into fight, flight, freeze, or fawn. I know you might know fight and flight because those are very commonly talked about in PTSD or maybe it's not that. Maybe it was just like anxiety or chronic anxiety. I don't want to trip over my words too much, but this response shuts down nuanced responses from the brain. Alright, here's something to acknowledge if you want to try and solve for this problem. Or solve this problem. My reaction is my responsibility. That's a statement that you can say to yourself. Method 1, which is the method that I learned about today watching YouTube videos. The stop response. So the first step to the stop response is in the name. Stop before you respond. Name or not really stop before you respond in your brain, but stop before you reply to a situation, basically. Name an emotion or a feeling. Acknowledge your state of mind or feeling. The second part to this is observe reality as objectively as possible. This means to view your situation in a nuanced way. What does nuanced mean? I'm not a linguist, but nuance, I'm pretty sure, just means multiple sides to something. You know, more than just this distortion of black and white. nuanced is complicated. So seeing a situation in nuance. Here's another strategy that is part of this. Use both/and thoughts. This situation is both distressing and helpful, or something like that. You know, what's something that you're feeling? I'm feeling both stressed and agitated. Maybe that's not the best example. I'm feeling stressed and confused. Proceed mindfully. That's the last step to this stop response. Doing what you need to do by giving credence to what you feel like you should do in order to achieve the desired outcome in the situation. And also, it's very fair and oftentimes necessary to acknowledge your role in situations and conversations without personalizations. If you get too up in your head about, oh, this isn't going the way that I want because I'm a bad person, it's probably not true.